Hey guys, it's your boy Mars, back to you with another tuning video. Uh, hey guys, it's your boy Mars, back to you with another tuning video. Today we are going to tune this monster of a car. It is the 1967 Chevy Corvette Stingray, the 427. Let me get right to it with the upgrades on the vehicle. So with this car is a little bit different because of the way the motor sits and the way the wheels sit. Believe it sits in front of the engine, so it causes a lot of craziness with this motor. So we're gonna put the 6.2 liter V8 in it, and of course the car is gonna be rear wheel drive. And we did put the twin turbo on it. So I put everything else race. I'm gonna show you guys real quick before put everything race. So with this car, I did a lot different. I put the second stage on the intercooler. I didn't put the full because I wanted to keep this car at the weight at that 2,400 pounds. And then I left this one stock as the stock oil and cooling. With the flywheel, of course, I left it stock. Put everything else race in the car. But then here's where the difference comes in this muscle car. There is no roll cage. No roll cage is needed in this car. This car is basically kind of like the way the motor sits, the way everything is sitting in this car. It's basically having like a mid-engine car, which it feels like the motor's in the rear, which is not. The motor's in the front of the car. For some reason, that's how it is on this particular car. So you do not need the roll cage, and you do need a full weight reduction. That's why I'm weighing at 2,400 pounds, and my horsepower is at 988. Alrighty. After that, put everything race, like always. When it comes to this drivetrain, and put race tires. Of course, no width in the front, all the way in the rear at the 345s. And I believe I put Holdens on the car, or welds, welds. And then that's it, and 15s in the front, 15s in the rear. And nothing. Oh yeah, I did put the lightest I could find, so I put it on for the Chevy front bumper, which kind of takes off the bumpers. And then I did that stock, and I did put the hood, put a lighter hood on it. Alrighty, so let's go for the tuning. So yeah, this car was a little bit different. It's the only car that is as different with the muscle car front engine. I guess it has to do a lot with the way the car is designed, the way the motor sits in the car. You don't need the roll cage. It's fully weight reducted without it, and it'll drive pretty good. Alright. So to launch the car like always, you're going to hold it down the e-brake and then ease on the gas until the gas is pressed all the way down. And then you're going to let go of the gas without pressing the clutch at all. Let go of the e-brake without pressing the clutch at all. And the car should launch. There we go. So now for the tuning and the specs, I'll show you right now what I did to the vehicle. So this car is really quick, but it's not fast. So as that term falls under, that means that the car is quick, 0 to 60, eighth of a mile and a quarter mile because of the whole situation, how light it is and the way the motor sits and everything. But it's not fast because it doesn't have that much of a top end. The car doesn't tend to top out or top in at the quarter mile at really high speeds, but it is really quick. It's on this, that's its defense for this car. The front and the rears, I have them at 15. The final drive on this car, I have it at the 3. Yep, it's a little different. Then I have first gear at the 2.75, second gear at the 1.76, third gear at the 1.25. So these are the gears that I have it in, and that final drive is at the 3. It's a little different, but it does the job. It's going to be positive a little bit at the 4. Left it at the 6.5, 65 in the front, 65 in the rear. Got it at the 145 in the suspension soft on the front. Stiff in the rear at the 563. And then I got 12 in the front and 11.7 in the rear. I think that's maxed out. And that's how it is. It's a lot higher in the front than it is in the rear in these cars. Then I got the suspension at the soft in the front, stiff in the rear, stiff in the rear, stiff in the front, soft in the rear. So kind of pretty good distributing in the rebound stiffness and bump stiffness. Got the aero stock, brake stock, and then at the 100 and 100 on the differential. Alrighty, so like I said, to launch the car, you hold down the e-brake, ease on the gas until you fully press the gas, and it'll hold around that number right there, a little bit lower than 2,000. Let go of the e-brake, and it'll chirp like that. Transition from first to second without letting second tap. Letting first gear tap, and then it'll be good. Let's see this. Nope. Yeah, let's fast travel here and see what it does in a quarter mile. But yeah, these cars are extremely quick, but they're not fast. So it's kind of like having like a Tesla. A Tesla is really quick, but an initial launch, but it doesn't have no top end. That's what these cars fall upon. It's really quick, but it doesn't have top end like that. And that's why it's so dangerous, because it's everybody needs to catch up and try to pass the car by the ending of the quarter mile, which is kind of tough to do because it's so quick off the line. See? There you go. So it's pretty quick car. Hooks first and second, launch is great. Like always, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you.